We'll keep it to the basics of the law. And I think the challenge with the law is you can't have moral logic in the law. Otherwise, you will get things you don't want. So I mentioned this a couple times, but I'll break it down this way. The left says we want gender identity to be protected. The law then says, okay, that has to be defined in such a way that anyone can understand it. So in New York, they say gender identity is self-expression. But self-expression is so broad, it now starts to encompass literally anything. And now they actually say that any gender that you come up with or clothes you wear. So what ends up happening is when you say we shouldn't allow the government to, pay for plastic surgery or whatever, you get the question of, well, what about this person who needs gender affirming care to save their life? Okay, we'll allow that. Okay, well, but what about a woman who also is depressed for having small breasts? She needs it for the exact same reason. She's depressed. She's having suicidal ideation and believes, talk to her therapist, that breast implants would alleviate the depression, body dysmorphia. Then based on the moral logic, or we have to provide it to everybody, right? Well, now I don't think. Well, actually, I should say I think the left probably would be on board with that. But this is where it gets difficult for where we are. If you would argue that in Florida, parents have the final say in what medical treatments their kids get and what their kids learn, that includes a parent choosing to give their kid a sex change operation. So if you don't want the government mandating vaccines, then I think it's just you have to come out and say it's not about moral logic and consistency in the law. It's about upholding your values.